Welcome back. This is Rusty Flesh. It's also a Game Boy game. It's actually a Game Boy Color game. Oh, it does have sound. Let me take out the pony beats. Hey Russ, sorry for going like right when you got here, but how are you doing? How is everyone? This one saves. It might be long. It's got Chivos in it. In credits. Let me out, please. Thank you, Mr. V, for supplying music. Oh yeah, I said before break, but Pixel Blood and Gore, be warned. In the near future, Earth has become a wasteland, unfit for any kind of life. Nations fell and big tech corporations seized power. They'd been getting ready for this. They built massive spaceships where a few chosen ones would travel for hundreds of years, looking for a new home. The Grampus was one of those ships. You wanted a non-fiction game. This is fiction so far. We haven't launched a big colony ship yet. They refer to this unsuredly as a VVVVVVV like. There's no jump button. You just flip. This terminal has been saved as a teleport point. Use this room from another terminal to teleport here. Save your progress? Yes. Remember, press left and right to move. Press A to use your suit's gravity switch. Press B to shoot if you have a gun. Downloading now. Error downloading map. Travel data. Travel time? More than my AI can count to. Number of subjects in cryosleep, 0. Number and ID of awake subjects, 2. H43L2 and unknown. Number of other entities, unknown. Look at us just looking up from our sus space suit, full of wonder. We found a gun! A laser gun. Now you can shoot your way across the ship. Brutal. We'll call you sus with that. Can we vent? Tragic. Maybe they were just like, you know, medically in need. Maybe we should have. Oh god. Okay, they killed us. And we can fire on them guilt-free. Save your progress? Yes. Map of area storehouse and central hub downloaded. Thank you. Map. Teleport works. When I woke up from cryo sleep, I had a terrible migraine, as if something was moving inside my head. Then I noticed the condition of the ship. Everything was okay on my last work shift, but they only last 10 Earth years, while cryo shifts last 30 Earth years. Plenty of time for disaster. After lots of research, there's only a possible explanation. Somehow our ship collided with a being we can't explain. You could say it's a god. It took control of the ship and every living creature in it. I've tried everything, but I cannot fight it. Oof. I can hear its voice. It hurts. I must obey. Now I understand. It knows the gate. It is the gate. It is the key and guardian of the gate. It has a plan. I am not F42P6 anymore. I am part of it. Do you want to access the other areas of the ship? Yeah, I'd like that. Access to chambers, engines, and greenhouse unlocked. They are trying to unlock access to control bridge. Join me now before it is too late. Save your progress? Sure. It comes from the control bridge, so we've manually locked it. Maybe too late? You want to access the control bridge? Sure. Access level is 0. You need an access level of 3 to unlock the control bridge. Okay. I take it each of these gives me a security level upgrade. Does any of them give me a flashlight? Whoa. It's too hot in here. I wouldn't last long without this fan. Understood. I think that blah 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 was a bad noise. Bunny! You can't believe you don't have access to the bridge yet? Why are you making fun of me? I'm just a little control access 0 girl. How are you doing, Bunny? You need engineer permission to access this terminal. Press up. Up pushes. Also, when I move gravity, it's just a personal gravity choice. I wasn't sure if I was affecting, like, the ship's gravity. Just got home from work. So it's been a day. But it's also your fault for being so late. Aw, I'm sorry. You need some kind of tool to open the vent. You need some kind of tool to open the vent. I wasn't looking at a vent. I see. That's bad. Why did I want that? Oh, because the top part of it's a platform. I didn't even notice for some reason. I'm glad I've been saving everywhere. I might need that. I was under the impression this game was going to be easy for some reason. Hmm. Wait, we can pull? Are we supposed to be able to pull? He does not care. Dude, that's just the side of a spike. You just sit there while I, like, read this terminal for a while? Thank you. This terminal has been saved as a teleport point. Use this room from another terminal to teleport here. Save your progress? Yeah, sure, why not? I've lost a couple of lives, but yeah, it'll be fine. E41M2's note. CEO says this is a blessing, God letting us be part of it. If he says so, must be true. CEO's never wrong. I've seen its new creation, an abomination. I've seen its new creation, an abomination made of flesh, metal, and wiring. It is grotesquely beautiful. I'm giving my body and soul to it as an offering. I hope it welcomes my sacrifice. Map of chambers downloaded. Oh my gosh, we're lagging. We're pushing not even the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Advance to its limits here.
Yosh.
Iva! Thank you for the pats. How are you doing? Oh! New achievement unlocked. Sneaky rat. You entered the vents. You can check your achievements from the home screen. You can move in so many dimensions. Sleepy and sluggish, but okay. I'm glad you're okay. I hope you're sluggish but comfy. Fuel! Kirby comfy. That's wonderful. Oh, we can't drag things around in here. I'm pushing both of the buttons on the Game Boy Color. Hey, bud, did you just change the stream info? Cassidy! Maybe? What did you do? Did I misspell something? I see. Love you. Funny-hearted? Sybil, hello! Aw, that'd be too funny. Sybil, Cassidy, how are you both doing? Oh. Ah. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for rat. You're you and Mawaha. That's good, I think. Oh my gosh, it just slows it. Tricked it. Meow. Oh. Oh yeah, Cassidy, you just missed in the previous game. It was like a card game video game. And you'll never guess the protagonist's plan. She got into a TCG so that she could go out with a girl she liked. Can you believe someone doing that? Can you believe the plan worked? You would never? He killed it. Thank goodness it's back. Is it current girlfriend or previous girlfriend? Okay, so Lynn got into Battle Deckers to get with Hannah. He was like, Hannah, once stream's over, would you teach me how to play Battle Deckers? And then that got them to spend more time together. And they started going out. You wanna hug everyone? I wanna hug you. Is cuddle? If I could do a cuddle stream, I would. Like, everybody, fuck it, yeah. Like, everyone cuddle that rat. Bird has too many girlfriends noted? Yeah. That's definitely what it is. You need a tool to open the vent. Steam is recommending you fishing games because of us degenerates? What do you mean? What is it called? Dude, I've seen people play that game. The one that you were showing. Things blocking the way. That's all for nothing. Reg. Steam knows what you need. Okay, so it's about fishing, but it's actually like eldritch fishing. Exposure therapy. Fishing isn't used as a distraction from the actual gameplay. The gameplay is fishing and inventory management. It's big fish propaganda. Oh wait, we get new fuel, but the thing we blew up with the fuel is still gone. It's a real big fish. Why are you the orange sus guy? Okay, so we're working on like an escape spaceship for the rich. And we woke up and our spaceship has been taken over by an unknowable entity. According to initial readings, we're the only person who woke from sleep. But there was another one. Where do you get an escape spaceship? Well, in this game, you have to have like a super corporation. Cyberpunk style. Sounds like someone you'd like to get to know. The unknowable entity, you mean? Me too. Seems to have some consent issues. You don't infest and inhabit other people's minds without their permission. We got ratted. Speaking of super corporations, you just got engagement survey results from your department. Get ratted? I want to get ratted. Rat me. Rat me all over. Huh? I didn't know that was a turret. You want to continue? Yes, please. God! Rats you. Thank you for ratting me all over. So the nice thing is my chat doc compresses all of that. So I just see normal chat, and then just 2 lines of rats with a ×5 and ×6 next to it. You love me. I love having you as a mod. You love my chat talk? It lets you spam without guilt. Yeah, it doesn't make chat unreadable for me, just everyone else. Survey results said everyone trusts their coworkers, but no one is motivated to go the extra mile. I think that translates to do free overtime. I think that is what that translates to. Do you think it's actually a good thing? Did you ask people whether they trust the management or just their coworkers? Aww. I can read it when non-mods do it. And also Isa right now, because I still haven't removed them. I just get to see Isa's messages twice. Either extra unpaid overtime or doing someone else's work, which often means unpaid overtime, yeah. It was a really cute secret share, though. Love Silly Bunny. Some questions about senior management. They didn't specify what senior management was, so... Ah! I'm sorry, I don't understand the machine. Hey, Bunny. Don't forget also volunteering to do 3 people's jobs so they can fire 2 people. Yeah. You senior management means C-suite, but you don't know what it means to others. Yeah. You got the no ice bundle, but now downloading everything is so much work. I spent hours just going through things and showing whichever partner was awake, whatever I was looking at. It's actually so much. It's like... Yosh. It's like exploring a cave. I don't actually know what this does, come to think of it. Every time I've just hit it and gone through the vent, but I don't know what that means. To me, it just means people way above your pay grade who don't care. They don't have to be C-suite, they can be department chief, still senior management. Can you not just download it as you want to play it? That's what I would recommend. Because, to be honest, there's a lot of really cool games in there. There's also a lot of games I'm probably not going to play. There's also a lot of, like, streaming, or not streaming. I was going to use them as streaming assets. There's also a lot of, like, sprite assets and music in there. Intended for making games. Your management got bad rating from your department? You're Terabad? No. They must be talking about the other senior management. I still don't understand how these work. I like to download all of them, then go alphabetically through the zips, extracting one at a time, and giving it your love and devotion before moving on to the next. I see. Please let me know. Keep me updated on your journey. When you get to the Dick Eater TTRPG supplement, let me know how that goes. The same thing you did for the Ukraine bundle like 5 years ago. Found some gems. Was the Ukraine bundle also like 1,432 entries or something? This looks really good, TTRPG-wise. The what? Oh, you know. I definitely saw a couple TTRPGs in there that I'm interested in. If, my menagerie wants to go for it. 1,500 games stun locks you. You have less than that on Steam, and that's including 160 from Humble Bundles from a long time ago. Not all of its games, a lot of its asset packs. Some of its music. Ukraine was only 998. A lot of them are visual novels that I probably wasn't... So what I was doing last night was I was organizing it. RPGs I wanted to play with my partners off stream. Visual novels, which I probably don't want to do a ton of on stream. And games that I might actually want to stream. I lost a life just now because I walked into the thing. Took you 6 months. I'm very interested in what you find. I got a life going that way, and I lost one coming back. I thought I was going to find the tool to open vents over there. We have 258 non-VR games marked complete. 73 VR games marked complete. I wish I kept track of which games I considered complete or not.
Hmm?
A TTRPG folder in your PC. It's around 8 gigs of PDFs and zip folders right now, which is kind of insane if you're talking non-game text files. It kind of is. Well, a lot of them have, like, images too, which is something, but honestly, I don't even collect that many. My RPGs folder is also pretty big. Oh, these are for getting out. What if the only thing we had to worry about in here was turning that switch on, and everything else was optional and extra? You also TTRPG every week. I'm actually really excited to try some of the solo and like journaling games that come in here. And I'm gonna try... I'm gonna look into a bunch. And I'm going to like encourage / beg my partners to try some with me. After I try some that I like. Why does it not fall? Hello? Maybe you're really not supposed to be able to pull it, and it messed up the spacing forever style. Thank you for the head pads, Fractal. I used to try a couple of TTRPGs, but I only had Senzu to try them with. As far as, like, I'm not sure if it's appropriate to say fan TTRPGs, but, you know, like, independently published ones. I'll go with that. Dear Journal, today we only confused Fractal 3 times during stream. Note to self, try harder next time. I can't know how badly you're confused. Unless you tell us. I try to be as clear as possible, you know. Within TOS and all that. It's just a fucked up box. It has no respect for anything. Where did we get in Final Fantasy VII yesterday? You fell asleep before it? Oh. Oh, bad news. Oh no. You identify with that box. Okay. Spoilers for Final Fantasy VII, 1997. Everyone tune out for like a minute. Because it was a surprise to me. It might be a surprise to you too. I'll actually try to be vague. We got to the top of the mountain with the big crater in it. And found Sephiroth in the goo. About that, it's been 29 years? Yeah, but I still want to be unspoiled. There could be other people like me. I'm going to die here because of this disrespectful box. Ooh, Sephiroth. Yeah, you know, Sephiroth. He was inverted in the soup. I'm the Hermit's champion. But a lot of people don't know anything about Final Fantasy VII. It fell this time. It fell a little bit. Wait a minute. I can use this. I'm so dumb. I'm sorry. I can use the disrespectful box to get out of here. Looking out for all the rock dwellers. He was hot. He was. Why does it fall sometimes, but not other times? These boxes are gonna kill me. You heard it in Final Fantasy VII, you're blonde? That's true! I'm not saying you are one. You're so social and ferocious and with it, but you look out for them. I do. Because I was one once. It's like that puzzle game that Banana likes. It is! Yugo puzzle. One what? You were a Sephiroth? No, I was a hermit. Banana likes Yugo puzzle. I'm sorry. No, wait, we did it wrong because it's not falling. Yugo puzzle. I never finished Yugo puzzle. I'm sorry. I'm a failure. I don't understand what's going on. Me either. I don't know if it's broken. Or if the boxes obey my current gravity. Realizing I can just push the box normal. Knew you wouldn't beat it, it's okay. See, this is why I didn't want to keep trying. It wasn't fun when you figured out I was playing it. Nods anyway. Boxes obey none and do not fear God. I'm sorry, that came out a lot harsher than I meant for it to. Oh my god, we did it. You want to see me beat it? Is it dexterity or logic? This game? I think logic, but I'm not sure what the logic is. By the way, the Switch opened this door the whole time. Yugo puzzle. Oh, it's pure logic. There's no, everything works at a set pace. You can't, like, slip anything past each other or anything like that. I will save my progress, for better or worse. We have a boss. Oops. Oops. Tagged Sokoban, which isn't really your favorite, but looks different than normal Sokoban. I don't know what a normal Sokoban is. Don't touch me, please. As long as I stay here, I'm safe, apparently. You're trying to figure out the name of the first Sokoban game you played? like Yugo puzzle? I take it not. Basically, rock push puzzles in Pokemon times 1000. I see. Like a sliding block, but not exactly. I think I've exclusively experienced this type of thing through old Nintendo games. They did that a lot. I see a little bit about a little bit of that in Yugo. But I wouldn't say it's mostly that. It seems mostly about like the merge mechanic. We were verted and inverted at the same time. Sokoban for Apple II. Wow. Hey, but thank you for the boop. Can't handle me at my when they all come at once like that. You don't deserve me at my. Ow. You gotta suck on to replay your magic. Those are both classic ones, kinda. Don't you wow me? I'm just impressed at your rich gaming history. It's inspiring. Ow. I remember this. Ow.
Yosh.
Oh, jeez. I hate how spaced out they are. I thought it would be like a scaling shock. It's not. It's 3 distinctly separate shocks. Ah. Thank you for the stretch. Thank you for returning my jacket. I thought you just took it. You did. For the bonk. You took it, aired it out, and put it back on. Thank you. No. Took upon these. Okay. We did it. That's all it takes, I guess. You're sorry? You don't have to be sorry. Oh my gosh. This is a Metroidvania all along? Here, I'm gonna get the boots first. You've got fireproof boots! Now you can walk across scorching hot places. Falls into the pit? No! So you have beaten my creation. It was expendable, as you are. I do not know how you escaped my influx during cryosleep, but now that you are awake, you have no escape. I fort to M2 notes. Oof, ouch, ouch, gosh. Wish you had some fireproof boots. Aw. Me too. I've heard its call. I have been chosen. Not only am I allowed to be part of it, but also it'll improve me. I'm going to the lab, and when I come back, I'll be something else. I can't be more excited. Aw. And God calls out and offers to play to change the transformation TTRPG available in the No Ice in Minnesota bundle with you. At least so hot hurts when she wants steppies. Sorry. I wasn't prepared. I love you.
Mm.
We have military permission now, by the way. We have what? We've got military permission. We got military level clearance. Military permission for steppies? Hell yeah, we got military permission for steppies. Left, left, left. Left, right, left. Oh, I see. I was like, huh? We are going all the way out of here. We haven't saved that as a teleport point yet. We haven't saved that as a teleport point. Whoops. We're walking back a little bit. Time to dust off the surplus combat boots. You're so sweet to me. Pretty sure we went this way, and it was a heart. Need engineer permission to access this terminal. Higher than military. Get your first controller in Discord too. Is it one of those that you slide the card in for like the Amiga? It was like a numpad with button label cards that came with the game. Okay. Imagine having numbers. Is it just the paddle? Okay. Oh wait, I didn't notice we had like an equipment screen. We'll come back to this in just a minute. I'll see everyone in just a few. After a quick little break. Welcome back, everyone. We can go into the engineering now. Because we got the heat-resistant boots. Welcome back, Isa. Oh, you got no respect for walls, huh? That is a wall. Yeah, I want to continue. No respect for anything. Have your potion. What even was my job? Yeah, just not a care in the world. You found a crowbar, but why? Its weight gives you confidence? Where did I find the crowbar? I demand to know. On Blue Man? You're digging the music for this? Me too. Now you're Half-Life. I am Half-Life now. No longer Among Us, now Half-Life. Oh yeah, I saw. Bunny, page 1 of 48 done. Well done. I'm legitimately excited to go through some of the TTRPGs and other, like, writing games. I'm not confident about sticking through them. Welcome back, Bunny. Welcome back, Fractal. Welcome back, Russ. Welcome back, Isa. On a crowbar. Maybe I should be checking bodies more. Actually download the map. Up of engines. Downloaded. Did you take tomorrow off work? I don't know. Your employees already say you're doing a bad job. I am so sorry. I mean, the answer is, if you need to, yes, absolutely. Work so much, you should rest. Kickstarted TTRPG sourcebook for Legacy of Kain a while ago. Looking forward to reading it, then banishing it to the shelf for eternity. You wonder why I pit them? They probably deserve it. I know I do. You must wear adequate clothes for the engines, even with the help of the fans. Some places are just too hot. I've discovered something that could give us some hope. A bug has prevented it from infecting H43L2. I've created a firewall to lock H43L2 out of its reach. I hope it works. Oh! People were like, oh, it hasn't got to this guy yet. Well... we'll protect them. I'm becoming one of those things. What is H43L2 gonna find when they wake up? They actually gave me a reason for not being infected by the thing. Like everyone else. And the reason was, I don't know, some bug, but then also someone made it an even stronger bug. This game gives me Alone with You vibes, which is good. You like the game? I don't think I've heard of that one. I am liking it so far. You need scientist permission to access this terminal. See, uppy down? Is that it is This game openly says they took some inspiration from We can enter now. We've got crowbar. We didn't unblock the door. Are you just really cool and you turn that off when you enter from the other way so you don't get blasted immediately? Thank you, I appreciate it. Not sure if we need to turn the fans on. When you first come in, they describe, oh wait, wow, if it weren't for these fans, I would be dying in this heat. But I'm not sure if the heat-resistant boots just take care of that for us. We can walk across scorching hot places. Like this, I assume. Or that. Uh-huh. Yes. We're back in the vents. I was about to be like, oh no, that was a one-way. We can't go back. We can totally go back, actually. Because we can walk on the ceiling. Something's blocking this way. It's got different music, too. I don't want to try to do that in the dark. I'll come back when I have a light source. You found a can of dog food. Weird. Yeah, I need to start checking bodies. Oh hey, we're back at the beginning. You found a key fob. There must be a door it can open somewhere. Checking bodies is so important. I forgot. Circle to confirm. In its defense, this is a Game Boy Color game. It's actually A to confirm. Move back in the vents. Hero! We did Cyberdrive earlier. If that's what it is called. Oh. we got a bug where life points would not reset at the start of the game. But we got to see two storylines because of it. Certainly, if I had just reset the game, it probably would have worked fine the second time. But I was just having a lot of fun talking to the characters. Among Us? Not quite. This is Rusty Flesh. Also, hi Froggy, how are you doing? It's a completely distinct spacesuit design. It was one of the neater looking games in the No Ice in Minnesota bundle. Which also, just scavenging through that bundle, kind of a game in itself. I wanted to get some of the games from the bundle ready to stream today, so I was in a little bit of a mad rush to do it, because I noticed the bundle was only active for, I want to say, the rest of today. You can't believe one of the games was named after Trixie Lulumoon? Wait. Are you referring to the Testament of Trixie Glimmer Smith? Or a different one? Because, like, I remember finding Procure Estrogen for Your Toxic Slime Girlfriend when I was initially looking at it. And then when I was scouring it for like 3 hours and actually like tabbing out everything, I somehow missed that one. I don't know where it went. I overlooked it somehow. So I never gave it a proper look after, you know, showing it off in the Discord. So it's not getting played today, mostly due to an oversight. It was Trixie defined. That's where you download all of them. I mean, I definitely want to go through and download a bunch more of them. A bunch of the, like, journaling games, especially. It's got some big names. I've heard a lot of people say good things about Calico. It's got Baba Is You in it. Okay. Testament of Trixie Glimmer. I'm actually kind of interested in it because forever ago, I watched someone play Parsnip. And it's a sequel to that. Well, it's a follow-up to that, I should say. You're back and squeaky clean? Oh my gosh, so clean, so kissable. I played Calico a little bit, but it was fun. It did look very cute. I haven't noticed anything blocked off around here or anything like that. But I also haven't gotten any, like, big deal items like fireproof boots from in here. Quite a few years ago, so you don't remember it too well. It looked very cozy. I've turned on all the spiky doors that I found. There's a lot of games in there, you know, I don't know anything about, but definitely looked interesting. Two days in a row, you're gaming with your friend for like 8 hours straight. We have a problem. That is a lot. I get extremely fatigued. You know, I was on Minecraft. I definitely hit a bit of a Minecraft wall, which just, you know, happens with me. But I think after giving it a break for a couple days, I'm feeling better about it. This is the reason I tend to play 2 games per stream, by the way, for some reason. I've got, like, an activity time limit of about 3 hours. And then I can't do that activity anymore. I become allergic to it. Just finished their midterms, so they have free time now? Ooh. Interesting. There's a lot of, modifiers to it. If it's with other people, I can usually go longer. N34B58 notes. Don't forget, some things are only visible in the dark, and some things cannot see you in the dark. It started as a suspicion, but it has been growing into a certainty as of late. The accident was not a real accident. Someone wanted it to happen. I cannot say more at this time. Not sure if I want to save. We've got 1 life left. Oh, we found the lights. You've been really enjoying Minecraft, don't get burned out. I had a little burnout, but I think I'm feeling better about it. Usually want to only play 1 game until you finish it. If you start doing something else, you'll get distracted and not finish the other one. That makes sense. I feel like that for types of games. If I fill a game slot... If I fill a game's type slot with something else, then the previous game was doomed. This is why I haven't done the Trailmakers campaign mode, because I understand it's like an open world resource gathering kind of thing like Minecraft. I didn't want to do Minecraft. Definitely could have gone on for a little longer. It's getting late for both of you. There's been some times, I remember, usually it's with another person. When Sid and I got our hands on Divinity Original Sin 2, we pretty much played that 8 hours a day, every day, until we beat it. And I was like that with Armored Core 6 as well. Can they not see me in the dark? They can see me in the dark. Turns out, they could see me. Playing Space Game. We finally encountered each other's civilizations. Is it called Space Game, or was it, like, something else? Does sound pretty fun. They're playing Capitalist Nightmare Civilization, and you're a diplomatic militarist. It's Stellaris! Oh! I have a darling bunny who plays a lot of Stellaris. I just love turning my brain off and listening to her. I'm sure I'd be very happy in one of her hive minds. You're a darling bunny that plays a lot of Stellaris. You are! Ats plays a lot of Stellaris? That's so cool. It's pretty cool. That's crazy. Wait, do you also play a lot of Stellaris? Stellaris is a really cool game. It sounds so cool. I say this every time. I love those kinds of games, but for some reason, they're difficult for me to get into myself. But I really like watching other people play. Oh, those are horrible. They're dreadful, actually. Currently doing a game of rocks. Conquering galaxy with your missiles. Oh, you're so bad at Stellaris? That's okay. I haven't played it since the last revamp, though. I don't think you've ever played a 4X strategy game. As, like, a little kid, I used to play StarCraft. I heard someone describing... It was someone talking about MTG Commander, actually. And they were describing how they used to play StarCraft like a civilization game. And how they would get really frustrated when someone else would... It was StarCraft or one of the classic Warcrafts or something else like that. And they get really frustrated when the other player was playing the game and would, like, make a military force early and attack them early, and they're like, oh, come on, I haven't even, like, advanced through the tech tree yet. Yay, StarCraft. I would just build up... It really was just like an exploration, civilization building sim for me. Because I would play against easy CPUs and then just build up a big force and find my resources and build out. I love lithoids. That's how you played Warcraft 3. You'd max out your army before doing anything. Yeah, that's how I played Warcraft 3 too. I played Zerg in StarCraft and I played Dark Elves in Warcraft 3 because trees. Playing pretty generic fan, militarist and xenophile, so just doing a lot of fighting and vassalizing. Zerg, 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 zerg. I love it when flesh becomes building. You're about to say in before Zerg? I was a Zerg and I didn't rush. Because I did not play with anyone else. Because I was 6. Loved Warcraft 2, played a lot of that. Love anything that lets you build a fantasy navy. StarCraft was harder for you to get into. What's least exciting? I like doing archaeology and making discoveries, charting new territory. Usually lose interest in the mid-game. That sounds pretty fair. That sounds like what I like. Hmm. I'm missing something somewhere. You liked Warhammer 40k Dawn of War? Played Orc, of course, of course. You like Terrans because, well, Goliaths? I see. Oh, you know what I actually did in StarCraft? Most of the time I played Protoss, but that was because I immediately made whatever the unit was that could hypnotize another unit. And then I would run over to the other bases and grab a drone from the Zergs and whatever the little builder guys from the Terrans were. And then I would just Dark Archons. I did like the Dark Archon. You did that too. That's why you like the early version of No Man's Sky, where they improved it the less you liked it. All. Do we change things in the vents by turning on the fans? We have died. I'm gonna cries. We did save with only 1 life left. The only other game like that I started to get into... I'm trying to remember the name of it. I almost said a game that is absolutely not it by accident. Sins of a Solar Empire. Since you got me that forever ago. And we played a bunch together. I still didn't play like with randos or anything. Favorite part in Stellaris is definitely a survey rush at the start where you just try to grab stuff. After that, you enjoy the warfare just enough to be willing to sit through the planet management just for it. I can't interact with his body! Bad Sins of a Solar Empire Rebellion? I think that's what I had. I remember doing a lot of... We found a note. There's a broken air vent entrance behind the small room crate. Not sure what it means. You got all the hidden items. You got all the hidden items, but to what end? I used to, Hello? Great. I used to do, what was it, culture takeovers on planets. I just put my satellite in there and broadcast my media directly onto the planet until they decided to follow me instead. It might be the only one you never know what's part of a franchise. Oh, with Sins of a Solar Empire? I thought they were all just, like, expansions on each other. This was the boss room. Most fun thing to do in Civ 5 for you is culture victories. I'd probably like that too. Never actually gave a Civ game a shot, even though it sounds like it's the preferred version of this type of game for people who are less into the military side of it. Just based on the vibe I've gotten. Really like Civ 5? I'm a fool. I literally slowed the rat down. And that is why I died. Basically stealth victories. They don't show up anywhere unless you look closely in the right menu. No one sees it coming unless they are also doing culture victory, which no one's doing because it's not that good. I love winning in ways that aren't that good. Brazil Turbo Tourism was your favorite way to play? That sounds like a Pioneer deck list. Like the tech rush in Civ 5 because it got you to make a strong few units to prevent people from fighting. And you could just explore the map and collect resources. Yeah, that sounds nice. A lot of times you won an accidental culture victory was kind of surprising. You just got that charisma. I am so mixed up over here. You grew up on Civ 5? I feel like I could have. Civ 5 could have been my StarCraft. But Dad had StarCraft. That's what I got. Currently in a rabbit hole trying to find an image of your first MS-DOS or Windows 3.1 joystick. I'm excited to find a rabbit hole after stream, probably. Oh my god! By which I mean delving back into the No Ice in Minnesota Itch.io bundle. If I first released, you were reading a PC game magazine, and there it was, brand new strategy game that used hexagons. It's crazy. Definitely not any other sort of rabbit hole. I wouldn't say definitely not. I'm pretty easily distracted. It said the crowbar is a hidden item, so it sounds like it's unnecessary to play. Every time you see that game on Steam, Foxhole, you remember that meme? That was a meme? The Switch. But why? Creator review, not recommended. This game is not what I thought it was gonna be with a furry profile picture. I thought I could dodge the spikes. That's tragic. I admit, I saw it and I was like, oh, what's that? And I was like, oh, it's probably like a military thing. Hope they eventually found the foxhole they were looking for. Me too. I wish everyone a very foxhole. That's what you thought about Yuri on Ice? Yeah. People need to be better at naming things. Wait, is this what happened? I got distracted with that vent? I got distracted with that vent and never freaking finished. That's what happened. Enough rabbit holing. That gives me the best rabbit holes, though. The air that comes from the next room is cooler, but I don't like the metallic noise it makes. Really, alley events are for sussy reds. Looshed. We figured it out. I got distracted by the vent. After managing to stun one of those undead things, I saw it was carrying a bottle of H2O in its pocket. Maybe I should search them more often. Oh yeah, it's a hint to search the bodies. Travel data. I am struggling to register all the incoming data. Since the collision, something has been impacting my AI. I know it will take control soon. I feel fear? Hello. That's gonna happen a lot. My digestive system decided to turbo mode after dinner. Wonder if it was poison. I hope not. Didn't you have poison resistance? Shoot. I got distracted and punched myself on the fist. You just got good fiber. I wasn't expecting second fist. Even gave you the danger triangle? Oh yeah, but for some reason I thought that was something I wanted. In Ali's defense, it wasn't much time to react. I did see the danger triangle and I moved towards it, to be fair. Thank you, Fractal. You're such a good scribe. They probably don't expect you to save so frequently, even after throwing so many lives down into the trash. Just saying, normally it's not one-hit game overs. You should keep doing this, it's actually way easier to dodge. Send banana in if it doesn't settle. That make it worse? You got night vision goggles. Now you can explore dark places. Do you still think you can win? My robot was but a minor proof of what flesh and metal can achieve together. Only a fraction of my true power. We've got engineer permission now. We made it. We built a robot whose heart beats with us all. We hope the CEO is proud of us. No, the CEO is proud. We can feel it. That's so cool. Hmm. Now, I did say a smattering, and that's usually more than 2. I like their faces. I like their faces too. But I've already forgotten what other games I've got ready to go. These were the two easy ones because they just run on my emulator. Whoa. I already read this. Oh. Oh, it's dark, so they can't see me. Hmm. Like some pink goop. It wasn't Allie. I wish there was more pink goop around here. They don't have the pink goop. They've only got Gaviscon, dual action. A pale imitation. Does taste like licorice though. Hmm. Night vision goggles doesn't exactly help us through the plants. I'll save though. There's something in here that requires engineer permission, right? Hmm. I think I might have bumped the cartridge. Interesting. Remember how I was like, hey, a smattering usually means 3? Certainly. Okay. I'm gonna restart. So we get to see whether or not you got missing now.
Yosh.
See, no progress was lost. It's fine. Aw, thank you, Sybil. Burn them! It's the only way. I'd love to. You... Do you poo stomp a VM? What is any of that? Not cool enough. I doesn't know poo stomp? I don't. Oh wait, this is new. Travel data. Collision against unknown entity detected. Date irrelevant. Damage is irrelevant. Note, the ship's present course was not altered. Entity is not in my record. Something weird going on with the crates. If I leave a room after moving a crate, it's back at its original location when I come back to that room. Who's moving them? That I don't know. From AGDQ, like 2016, they were doing a race. He was playing a Mario game against another speedrunner. Oh, Grand Pooh Bear. I have heard of this name. He stomped on the ground when he made a mistake, and it killed the hardware. I see. He accidentally hard reset the SNES. I can't move the crate. Really funny, like accidental sabotage. I think I missed a flamethrower somewhere. Obviously restarted from an even point, but it was funny. Still kind of a big thing in Kaizo Mario community. I don't know what it is, but hardware glitches like that were always really funny to me. I might actually come back to this one. But for right now, I think I'm gonna take a quick break and shuffle through the bin a bit more, see what else is in there.